evening and welcome to Celebrate This Town. Today we're going to go to Retro Barbers in Fordingbridge and meet Malcolm, the owner, and his well-trained sheep, Amos. And then we're going to have a little chat with him outside in the field because of the restrictions. So here we are in Retro Barbers. I'm in here on my own and just taking you for a quick look round. It's rather stunningly decorated, I think. Some fantastic artwork. I love this shot here. Beautiful Chrysler. And Malcolm is well known for being an Arsenal fan, so there's Arsenal paraphernalia all over the shop. And I've just stepped outside and Malcolm's gone in. I'm just at the doorway just so that you can see the man himself. And here we are outside the Barbers. So I mentioned Amos, the well-trained sheep. So we've come up
Maybe we should have
to
called
the
his
farm
agent.
to come and meet Amos. And there were a couple of geese there. I think there's a pig wandering around somewhere as well. But here we go. Here's Amos coming to his name. It's too windy for you to hear, sadly. But that's Malcolm calling to Amos to come and have his lunch. There's the dude. Awesome sheep. Never seen a sheep come to its owner before. I think that's really super. Shows just how much Malcolm loves his animals as well as his hair cutting and his caring work, which we're going to hear about as well. Right, Malcolm, you own Retro Barbers in Fordingbridge and in Downton.
Yeah.
What made you want to become a hairdresser then?
When I was 14 years old, I used to have a Saturday job in the hairdressers. And I got talked into it really by the guy who was my boss at the time.
So you were talented.
Yeah, I was very arty. But I started off doing ladies, 15 years.
Okay.
And then I went into barbering in Australia when I was in Australia.
Well, that's glamorous.
So I sort of got taught barbering in Australia. Then I come back to the UK, worked in a few barber shops, run a few barber shops, and opened my own.
So would you describe yourself as a hairstylist, hairdresser, or a barber? Or
A hair artist.
a hair artist? Even better. Love it.
Yeah.
So why did you choose Fordingbridge to start your own business?
Because I started working in the shop in Fordingbridge. We opened the shop up, me and a friend of mine. It was a friend, and then we opened the shop there. We sort of fell out, so I opened up down the road, and basically took the whole clientele. They all followed me because he wasn't a barber.
Okay.
So he was just an accountant, and then I opened Metro now I thought 7 years ago, and then he closed down after about 6 months. And yeah, we carried on.
Great. Good stuff. It's a nice position you've got there as well. It's nice near the car park. What is the best part of being your own boss then?
Not being told what to do. Doing whatever I can. I can come in when I like.
Yeah.
Go out when I like.
Yeah.
Do what I like. And be bossy to other people.
I don't really see you as being bossy, Mark.
No, I'm not really.
Have you, or anyone who works for you, ever made a mistake like the eponymous bear in Paddington 2? Have you seen it?
No.
Oh.
No.
He picks up like the shaver
Yeah.
and switches it on, and it's so powerful it goes and it just takes this man's...
Yeah, we've all made mistakes. We cut ears, accidental.
Ooh.
People move and you snip their ear, accidental. I did that in training actually when I was training. But what else? We do make mistakes, but they always come to me once the mistake's been done. But sometimes they think that I can sort it out and you can't. Sometimes I bluff it.
Okay. I suppose once hair is cut, it has to grow back.
I talk my way around it really, but no, not all the time. It's not very rare, but you do get people say to me, "I would cut my hair too short," and I just say, "Whatever, great."
Yeah.
Anyways, no, that's all right.
Good. I tell you what, my friend of mine who's a hairdresser was showing me the cuts on her hands, or the scars on her hands.
Yeah.
Because they're really sharp, these scissors, aren't they?
Very expensive as well.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, you can pay up to £5,000 for a pair of scissors.
You're joking?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've got a pair what's £900, and if you get one of the apprentices like cleaning, they drop them. That's it. They're called knackered.
Because if you blunt the tip, I guess.
Yeah, and they buckle because it's like really strong Japanese metal and that.
Okay. Dear, oh dear. Okay. Thank you for that.
All right.
I wanted to ask you a bit about Amos, who we just saw coming for his lunch. I've never seen a sheep come to his owner before. You're making some dogs I know look quite bad, actually. I wondered how you became a sheep owner.
Right, two friends of mine in Bremer had him, and he was going to be.
Oh, right.
And I said
we might edit that bit out.
Yeah. He was no. So they they didn't want him no more. So I thought instead of him going elsewhere, I'll take him on. So I took him up the yard, kept him here, and he must have been about a week old then, I suppose, two weeks old.
Oh, proper baby.
And then he's
Lamb.
brought up with the dogs, and he runs about like a dog. He always thinks he's a dog. So he does, with Buddy, my dog, and Howie and Dottie, he's always run about them, brought up them, so he thinks he's a dog.
That's
But
hilarious.
he's overweight at the moment, so he's on a diet at the moment. He's supposed to be, but I just fed him.
Yeah, you have to give him something.
Yeah.
So you weren't a sheep shearer in Australia or anything?
No.
Because I quite like that
I did
idea.
done it. I did do it out there. I had a go at it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was in Queensland. Yeah.
I was going to be very entertained if you sort of said that. Yeah,
Yeah,
you used to
no,
be
I
a sheep
could
shearer, and
do
then
it.
you changed to human.
The thing is with that, the clippers they use on sheep, they only last. You've got to do it so quick because the blades only last 5 minutes because the lanolin oil and the sheep clogs them up. So
That's why you see them doing it really fast, don't you?
Yeah, it
And
takes
that's why.
5 minutes. You've got to put another blade on. The blade's about £15, I think, each. Or something.
Okay.
Yeah, so you've got to be quick.
Interesting, because they do competitions, don't they, as well?
Yeah, they
Like
do it. Yeah, but he
fastest or-
take you now to it. It's too big. No, but he's he gets done once a year. My friend Jack comes up and shears him once a year.
What do you do with the wool?
No one wants it no more.
No?
No one wants to spin it. I think now. So goes on the fire.
Oh,
Just
okay.
burn it really. Yeah, 'cause no one wants it. So
Yes, it's not really the sort of thing we do anymore, do we?
no, it's a shame.
It is actually, yeah, because it's a good
Yeah,
resource
yeah.
being wasted.
Yeah.
Okay, and the name Amos. Did you name him after the book in the Bible?
He was already called Amos, so I'd never changed it. But something to do with Emmerdale Farm, is it? No, Emmerdale. I don't want to.
There is a TV show.
Yeah, Emmerdale.
Because we talk about Bremerdale, don't we?
Yeah, and it's Amos. Something to do with Amos Sales. I think. That's why
Okay.
it's called that.
I haven't seen it,
So
but
I didn't
yeah.
change it. I just keep that. And
Great.
he knows his name. So
Well, yeah, that's where he comes. So cute.
yeah.
Oh, love it. And then earlier today we were having a chat, and you talked about something that you do that kind of supports the community. And I wonder if you could tell us a bit.
I'm working on 2 farms at the moment with an autistic lad. He's 18 years old, and he's got learning disabilities. And because I love all that farm life and feeding the animals and all that lot and doing all this stuff, so he does all the work, and I just have to be and make sure he's alright and stuff. And yeah, so it's good. So we Monday to Friday, all day, 2 farms, it's brilliant. Feeding the cows, sheep, pigs. Got some piglets coming.
Oh,
They're
great.
going to do some lambing in the spring as well, apparently. I've been told this week. So
Okay.
yeah, it's good.
Do you think you would take another lamb on?
Probably. Yeah, I don't know.
Amos the
Maybe.
second,
No,
Amos 2.
I don't think he'd be any good with another lamb. I don't think he would, because he's so used to being on his own. But there's a horse wanders around. There's a pig around here somewhere, and the geese. He just wanders about around here. And you should leave the gate open over there. And he wouldn't go out there.
No?
He's got a limit. He won't go past that little caravan there. So.
Clever boy,
Yeah, he's
hey?
good. Yeah. So.
Brilliant. Well, I think we all admire you for the work you do with people with learning
Yeah, well,
disabilities.
so with him, he it's hard work, it's challenging because sometimes he don't want to do something. So if he don't want to do something, he will not do it.
And he's
you have to-
man-sized as well, right?
And he's massive. He's quite a big lad, and he's got he's all right. But it's good because he's doing really well. So my aim is in a year's time is to get him where I want him to not have all these things go on in his life with him because he's had a lot of stuff through his life, and he's had no help. The parents have no help, so it's nice to go and give him some help.
Yeah.
Take him out to these 2 farms, and the farms are brilliant. There's a lot of people. Well, there's about probably 20 people out there with learning disabilities, and they're all they're all apart from Harry can't mix with them.
Right.
So he can't mix with anyone.
It's sad, isn't it? But he's very
But he's
lucky
right.
to
He
have found
mixes
you.
with me. We talk football because he supports West Ham and I support Arsenal.
Oh, you
so-
don't? Do you support Arsenal?
Yeah, I do. But
Even
with him
after
as well.
this last match today?
Yeah, not after losing today. But he so Harry's got I've got a yellow card and a red card. So if he's naughty, I give him 2 yellow cards, and if he's really naughty, I give him a red card. Like taking his seatbelt off the back of the car, and I just stop the car for 30 minutes.
Wow. Oh,
And it
because
does-
that's boring.
And it does
yeah.
work. It works. So if he takes his seatbelt off before me, he gets a yellow card. But I got a yellow card because I'd done mine the other day. I took it off before him, so I got a yellow card. So he gave me a yellow card.
Did he?
Yeah.
I like that. That's
Yeah,
good.
it's
It's nice you got that kind of relationship.
Yeah, so it's good.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for talking to us today
That's all right.
and introducing us to the Retro Barbers and to Amos the sheep.
Yeah, that's
And then
brilliant.
a couple of geese as well we spotted.
Didn't see the pig lad. I don't know where he is.
No,
He's
well,
probably
if
down
we,
there. So.
if we catch him, we'll
Yeah.
pop a photo
Yeah.
up. Great, thanks, Malcolm.
That's all right. Nice. Thank you, Kimberley. Social distancing.
Take care, yeah,
See you
absolutely.
there. Bye.
Bye.